Welcome to the Farmers Weekly News Review. I'm Isabel Davis. A critical shortage of farmers and skilled workers is threatening Britain's ability to produce enough food. Skills sector body Lantra has published a report which says the industry needs 60,000 new employees over the next decade. However, it warns that job vacancies are already becoming increasingly hard to fill. It says the sector is frequently perceived as unattractive, and many of the younger generation are opting for a career outside the industry. Scientists are calling for £2 billion to be invested in agricultural research, which would include the development of genetically modified crops. The Royal Society says if food production is to be boosted by 50% by 2050, there must be more money for research. In a report published midweek, it said that action was needed now to stave off food shortages in the future. Scotland's Rural Affairs Minister Richard Lochhead has hit out at the UK government's long-term vision to end farm subsidies and shift support into rural development. Speaking at the SNP party conference, he said it would be a disaster for Scottish agriculture. Agriculture needed supporting if it was to feed the nation, he said. Farm incomes for English beef and sheep producers have improved over the past year, but many farmers are still struggling to make a profit. A report by Eblex says outputs have improved, but higher costs are wiping out much of the gain. The only producer groups to record a positive net margin for the year ending March 2009 were the top third of extensive and intensive cattle finishers and store lamb finishers. Farming has gone through many changes over the past 75 years, and it's a trend that's likely to continue. As part of Farmers Weekly's 75th birthday anniversary celebrations, we're collecting your predictions for the future. Jonathan Riley explains.
We're asking forum users what farming will look like in 2084, 75 years from now. More GMs, the influence of climate change, and a booming world population all feature. Meggie Hughes is upbeat. She predicts the fox hunting ban will have been lifted, townies will be educated about the country way, and above all, sheep farmers will get more respect. Glasshouse reckons that a combination of mass hunger and a lack of fossil fuel will result in the wheat price busting the £2,000 per tonne mark. He also predicts that vast water pipelines and not high-speed rail lines will link the Scottish lochs with London and East Anglia. And if you're a livestock farmer, you may want to look away now for the next one. Longbow 460 is predicting that the vast majority of us will be vegetarian. Whether you agree or disagree, have your say at fwi.co.uk/2084.
And finally, here at Farmers Weekly, we know that farming is a sexy business that's modern and exciting. But if you asked a member of the public to describe a farmer, the words they'd use might not support that.
First few words that come into your mind when you think of a farmer, what are they?
Hard-working, tired and dirty and... Not a lot of people could do it.
Well, and if I said sheep farming was a sexy profession, what would you think of that?
Definitely not.
Changing attitudes is vital, which is one of the reasons why we, along with Dunlop Protective Footwear, have launched a search for Britain's sexiest farmers. It's a fun competition, but with a serious side. We need to show the wider world there's a vibrant and exciting industry out there that's every bit as attractive as other trades or professions. For more details or to submit your own picture, visit fwi.co.uk/sexiest. That's it from me this week. For all the latest news and views, go to fwi.co.uk.